I'm Pamela McKinley, and I am the activities coordinator right here at Sun City Anthem. I got the position actually because I am also a certified group exercise instructor and personal trainer. And although that's not primarily what I do, I was actually up here and I was teaching classes as a substitute. I was noticed and I was asked by the activities director at that time if I'd like to apply for this new position that they had. And so I looked over the job description and thought that that definitely fit in with my skill set and went through the interview process, and here I am almost 3 years later. It has been a very wonderful and interesting journey as I have gone through this process of learning the job. And so as of right now, I have about between 120 and 130 activities for the association that I am responsible for on a yearly basis. And those consist of about 12 different categories, and some of those are home expos, health expos. We have our arts and crafts fairs twice a year. Every month we have 3 seminars for health and wellness that I oversee and put together. We have a New Year's Eve gala that is my responsibility, all the parking lot sales that come up, the shredder truck, all the bus trips that occur. I'm responsible for buying tickets and putting those together, the itineraries, and I'm sure there's some other really interesting things I'm forgetting. Oh, one of the most important things is all of the Freedom Hall shows that go on twice a month. Those are also my responsibility. And so I have a wide diversity of things that I do. And this really fits in kind of with who I am and my personality. I like a lot of things going on all at the same time, and I really enjoy being able to jump from one thing to another, and so that's definitely what this job is. Every single month we have a spirit magazine, and I have about 4 to 5 pages that I'm responsible for. And I like to write, and that's a big part of my job. And that part I don't mind, but there's lots of details about exactly when the tickets might go on sale for an event, and when the cutoff is, and the itineraries for bus trips, and just every little detail. And I spend a lot of time making sure and proofing and reproofing, making sure that all of those details are very specific in the Spirit magazine. It's a lot of work. It takes me probably about 8 hours to write one of those Spirit magazines that you see. One of the things that I just completely love about this job is the wide diversity of people that I have met. Every time that I do my activities report, and that's on a weekly basis, the gentleman who does the sound for that has won 3 Emmys for doing sound work. People are very generous about their thanks when they have gone to an event that has been something that they've learned at a seminar, or they've enjoyed a show or a bus trip, or even the parking lot sale had a lot of people and attending and they sold a lot of items. When I am not at work, I do like to go to the gym a lot. One of my favorite things is I do a lot of Pilates on the reformer, and so that's one of my favorites. I do a lot of yoga classes. I also lift weights and do some aerobics classes. Outside of that, I probably spend the rest of my spare time traveling, and I've been very fortunate to have been to about 27 countries and all 50 states, so I really like traveling. And then I have 2 daughters, and they're grown, and they decided to go to opposite sides of the country. So one's in Michigan and one's in Seattle, so I have to go 2 directions, but whenever possible, I see them quite often because we're very close. Another thing that I really enjoy about my job is the flexibility. because I have events early in the morning or on the weekends or late at night, I have to adjust my time in there. So sometimes, I'll take off a Wednesday afternoon, but I'm back on Sunday night or something like that. So overall, like I say, I'm just thrilled and blessed to be here, and hopefully for a long time here, and I appreciate all of you. And go out and, as I say at the end of each of my segments that I do each week, smile, have fun, and enjoy life.